Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
At this point, we're not necessarily looking in that direction. We're looking at blunt force trauma to the head.
New information tonight on what happened to months-old Owen Skoji and the investigation into the daycare where he was at. West Fargo police are waiting for the autopsy report for a better timeline into when the infant suffered those injuries. Investigators are suspecting blunt force trauma to the head as the cause of death. The impact of Skoji's death is rippling through the local daycare community. Valley News team's Bradford Eric joins us live now from West Fargo, where children who didn't know Owen Skoji at all just wanted to give back. Bradford?
That's right, Robert. My new friends here from the Angels Among Us child care facility in West Fargo, well, they were supposed to go to Rib Fest today. But when they heard about what happened to months-old Owen Skoji, they said today was a sad day. And instead, they decided to just help out the Skoji family. Mikey Schatz and Maddie Rohde helped organize the lemonade stand here to benefit Skoji's family. They said it wasn't a good day to go jump on a bouncy castle when a baby's dying. And the daycare providers couldn't be happier with the outcome.
It's like the most important thing that you can ever do is to take a baby or a child any age from a mom and dad and they say goodbye. It's very important that you take the best care you can of them.
And now the organizers of the lemonade stand here tell me they've gone through 12 gallons of lemonade this afternoon. 12 gallons. And I'm going to sample some right here myself. Maddie, can I taste some lemonade? Thank you very much. Oh, that's some good lemonade, especially on a hot day like today. And Robert, we have some friends who are going to help me out here, throwing it back to you in the studio. You guys ready?
Back to you, Robert.
All right, thanks, Bradford. Now, investigators say they don't have any specific charges yet in the investigation. Stay with Valley News Live for updates on this story. Also new to report, we now know the name of the armed robbery suspect and a Fargo police officer involved in the shooting following that robbery yesterday in downtown Fargo. Police say Eric Lee Webb from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, robbed the Howard Johnson at gunpoint yesterday afternoon and was tracked down a few blocks away. That's where he shot at police officers. Officer Matthew Niemeyer fired 2 rounds back at Webb. Niemeyer has been with the Fargo Police Department for 7 years and is on leave as the investigation is conducted. No one from the Fargo Police Department was injured. Webb is in custody at Sanford Health. His condition is unknown, and he is charged with robbery and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Now, if there is an issue in your community, call our Whistleblower Hotline, and we'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. Call 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth. Well, we've seen some clouds and we've seen some sun. A pretty nice day across the area, but Hutch says things may not be so nice for the weekend. Hutch, how are things looking?
Well, for tonight, get out and enjoy. As we look at the radar, generally, we have very quiet conditions here across the Red River Valley. Can't rule out an isolated or renegade sprinkle, but by and large, things very quiet. Now, as we head through our day tomorrow, locally heavy rain, 1 to 3 inches of rain possible with 1 or 2 strong storms making their way through the valley. My computer here, it's got a wrench, and I'll have to go get a 2x4, Robert, and see if we can't get her fixed. But we'll be back here in just a few moments with your hour-by-hour forecast for what will turn out to be a pretty wet weekend for some.
All right, and as you just heard, it looks like we're in for a stormy weekend. And unfortunately, if this pattern persists, we could be in for stormy weather throughout the summer. Some parts of the region received as much as 6 inches of rain earlier this week. That's good news for many farmers in many places around the valley where drought conditions continued to linger, but those conditions may now have been soaked away. Farmer Trent Brecken was one of many who welcomed the rain earlier this week.
Well, it was pretty dry at the beginning, but now with this rain we've gotten, it's looking a lot better.
Was this one of the earliest years you got in the field?
Yeah.
So things are looking good so far.
So far, so good.
And you can stay up to date on the changing weather conditions anytime on your smartphone or tablet. Just download the Storm Team Weather app to get the latest weather conditions and even follow the radar live. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store. Some Blue Cross Blue Shield customers in North Dakota and Minnesota may soon see significant rate increases on their premiums. Insurance companies submitted the proposed rate increases for individual and small group plans under the Affordable Care Act and are awaiting the state's approval. Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop investigates how much those proposed increases may be and what it might mean for you.
Multiple health insurance companies across the country are raising their rates for their customers. Blue Cross Blue Shield North Dakota proposed an 18% increase for their individual plans.
We've seen a higher than normal usage for those products, and so we have to charge a premium that's sufficient to cover those claims.
Blue Cross Blue Shield North Dakota officials say now that the health care reform has been in effect for a year, this is the first time they know the actual cost for providing care on individual plans.
There are impacts to health insurance premiums due to the ACA, but in large part it's really because people are using more services and more frequently.
Medica Health Plans and Time Insurance Company also proposed rate increases in North Dakota. We wanted to know if the increase on individual plans would translate to a higher cost if you purchase through your employer.
Employer-sponsored coverage will have a wide varying degree of increases and decreases, again, based somewhat on their utilization and then on overall trends and other impacts to those plans.
Now, that can be complicated to understand. Stulen says your rates really depend on how much of your plan is used and utilized by your company. Now, North Dakota is not the only state seeing premium hikes. Just yesterday, we told you if you live in Minnesota, 8 health plans are looking to increase their rates. That includes Blue Cross Blue Shield of Minnesota. They have requested a 54% increase. Robert?
All right, thanks, Ashley. Now, in Minnesota, the approved rates are announced on October 1st, and in North Dakota, the approved rates are announced in November. Kind, funny, a family man are just a few ways that Joe Garsland's sister described him. Garsland died from brain trauma in a bar fight last month in Fargo. He left behind 5 children, ranging from 18 months to 15 years old. 4 men are facing murder charges in that fight. Garsland's sister Desiree says her family is trying to heal and is thankful for community support.
You know, there's a lot of caring people in this town, and we couldn't be more thankful for everybody's love and support for the Garsland family.
A benefit for Joey Garsland will be held tonight, starting at 8 at the Aquarium in Fargo. That's above Dempsey's Bar. To find out more information, click on this story on valleynewslive.com. Well, we've been following the brave story of one North Dakota mom who is fighting cancer. Ashley Sikora recently took part in an immunotherapy clinical trial at a hospital in Texas, and it's proving to be a lifesaver. The mother of 2 and former NDSU cheerleader moved to Texas to take part in that trial after she was given a stage 4 melanoma diagnosis. She made it through 3/4 of the trial before her body could not handle it anymore. A scan of her body after the trial shows all tumors were gone, there were no new moles, and her liver lesions had shrunk 80 to 90%. Ashley is now back in North Dakota and is still on immunotherapy drugs to fight that melanoma. Coming up later on Valley News Live at 6, some folks are unleashing their green thumbs to help start a new public garden. We'll show you where.
A pleasant close to the work week, but for some of us, it looks like we could have a stormy start to the weekend. Details are right after this.